Hello everybody, it's Jennifer with creativecricketdesigns.blogspot.com, and today I'm going to be showing you a Christmas layout. And on this layout I use my Cricut Expression and a couple SVG files. And the SVG files came from SVGAtticdotcom, and I also used my silhouette. And I used my silhouette for the title of my page. And I just want to show you something so that you can get kind of an idea of all the different things that you can do with this program. So right here I have these sayings that are from Echo Park. And actually what I want is I want a title that says Merry Christmas. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to gather it all up, create a box around it, ungroup it, and I'm just going to go in and delete what I don't want. But you can separate all of these out to different titles. And that's what I was looking to do. Okay, now I want to keep all of these, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go up to Object and Group. I think you can right click as well. Now I want them to be, let's see, 2.670. In height, I'll hit the lock aspect ratio so they stay proportionate. Okay. So there's my title, and it's going to be Merry, and then I'm going to bring the Christmas up over the top. But what I wanted to show you is that I created a shadow for it. So I right clicked on my mouse and I'm going to go to Offset. That gives me a shadow, and now I'm going to shrink my shadow down so it's not so much, just a little bit, and then I'm going to drag this down. So what I did is I cut the shadow in white, and then I cut the Merry Christmas in red. And I'll show that to you once we get to that part of the layout. So let's go ahead and get started on this. Okay, so for our layout I'm going to be using the Cloud9 Design seasonal paper pack that has the Halloween Harvest and Christmas in it. And I have the two papers that I've chosen from that matte stack. And what we're starting off with is we have a piece of white cardstock that is 12 by 12. Black that is 11 3/4 by 11 3/4, and this pattern paper which is 11.5 by 11.5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start adhering my cardstock. I'm going to line it up. Get it adhered. Okay, and then my next piece, and this paper is actually, the pattern paper is very thin. I don't really like that. I like my paper to be sturdy, but it's still super cute, so we're just going to use it. Anyway, paid for it, right? Okay, so that's what we have so far. And then I have my snow, which I took two pieces of white cardstock and I just tore it. And then I used that snow pen, remember from last year? I don't know if you watched any of my card videos or anything, I used this snow marker. I'm not really sure if I like it or not, but I thought I'd add a little something extra to it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to adhere this down to our layout. On the bottom. Okay, so we have that. And then, let's see, what should we do next? I have this piece. I'm just going to separate my title from the rest of my page. My black piece is 3/4 of an inch long by 11.5 inches. That's going to go there. I'm just going to leave it there for right now. I'm not really sure. I have a photo mat, which is 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. I have my Mrs. Claus and Santa Claus Snowmen, which are super cute. I love them. I love them. I love them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some red, let's see, some red sticky foam, and I'm going to use that as my dimensionals. I don't think I need two. And that's just going to go on the back. Yeah, just one is fine. And that's going to be what holds up my dimensionals, like I said. I'm actually going to cut some more off this one. Okay. Just kind of like a cheater method or cheaper method, however you want to look at it. Let's see if I can get... The Snowmen, like I said before, are from SVGAtticdotcom. I don't remember what I paid for them. They're super cute. And they have, and this is, I'd have to, let me see if I can look real quick. There's a bunch of different ones in there. It's called the Build a Snowman set. And there are, like, here, I'll just show it to you. These are the different ones that are in there. So I use the Mrs. Claus and Santa Claus. But they're really cute, and I'm like in love with snowmen right now. So I found that. I thought it was really cute, so that's what I based my layout on today. And my Santa and my Mrs. Claus are both cut at 4.316 in height. So I just cut them proportionate. I wish I would have made them smaller, but I'm still getting used to using SVG files and learning how to put my photo mat down first. I'm still learning on how to size them. I'm not very good at sizing it, so I'm working on it. Okay, so I'm just going to place my photo mat in the center. And then my Santa Claus snowman over here. I use the Swiss Dots Cuttlebug folder for his hat and his little coat and stuff. And then I use some flocking for like the brim of her hat, the brim of his hat, the little ball, and then like the collar of his snowsuit thing. Just added a little extra. I don't usually do that stuff. I just wanted to bring it up a notch. Okay, so I want to bring them in so they're not hanging over my layout. And I use the Peachy Keen stamps, the everyday character faces for the 5 to 7 inch dolls. Looks like this. I just put them in a CD case. I'm actually looking for some new ones. I don't really like how their noses look. That's okay, right? Okay, now we're going to go ahead and adhere this top trim piece. And I just grabbed some red and white polka dotted ribbon. It's actually from a Christmas that I got last year. And it looks like this, all torn apart. So I'm going to put that on my page here. Let's see if I can get my title on. Okay, right like that. And here's the title that I showed you in the beginning of the video, how I created it using those little tags, and I just made it bigger, and then I made a shadow to go over it. So let's go ahead and get this adhered. And for this, I'm just going to use my Zig 2A glue pen. And then that will complete this layout. Oop, scissors in the garbage. You know what, I'm going to use my Zig 2A glue pens. I do not like them. I like them when I first open them, and then they kind of dry out, and they kind of work when they want to. So I'm just going to play it safe and use my trusty SIG 2-way glue pen, or my glue, regular glue. Scotch Quick Dry. Sorry, having a moment there. I mean, sometimes, like the Scotch Quick Dry, I like it, but it does kind of make your stuff stiff. But it works, that's for sure. No doubt about it, it works. Oh, that's my stomach. It's not quite lunchtime, I don't think. Oh, 11:45-ish. Okay, so that is my layout today using the Silhouette and my Cricut with the Sure Cuts A Lot software and the SVGAttic SVG files. So I thank you very much for watching and have a great day.